Do we have to be serious in business? It is a reflection whether you are professional. Look at that kid. Look at that kid. Am I being professional? And competency. Is there a direct correlation between professionalism and competency? All right, so my name is Brandon Fogal. Thank you for jumping in today. Today we are talking all things marketing, And are you a small to medium business owner, entrepreneur? Do you just work at a business? Do you show up someday at some building? You don't even know what you're doing, but you go there anyways because we're told to go there. We're told to do those types of things. That's what we got to do. We got to work. We got to work for a living. We got to work till the night is young, till the day is bright. Let me just say this. It is a wonderful thing to be living the American dream. And with the new age of social media, of content creation, kids today, Gen Z that are coming to fruition, that are growing up in this age, this is all they've ever known. And who knows what the future with AI technology and everything just getting so much more advanced, so much more futuristic, that where are we going as American citizens, as a species? My gosh, my voice breaks, but it breaks for you. It breaks for you. We are talking about having, as a business owner, having a marketing strategy that is going to bring you results, that is going to be fun along the way, that is going to just get your creative juices flowing. So this is the new era. We have stepped into a brave new world. We have stepped into a new age of marketing. We are rethinking marketing because the ways that we have been doing it for the longest time, we are told that it is all about sales. Being a salesy person, there is the things that turn people away, the used car salesman, a stereotypical that we all have in our mind. And Americans, we do, if someone brings up sales, it brings up that you have something that they might want, they get put in the position where they think that they're going to be sold to. Their antennas go up and their guard goes up. There is a complete change in the way that they are viewing the situation, the way that they are viewing you, and because we don't want to be sold to. We don't want to be sold to. And that is why it is so nauseating, the thought of telemarketing, of cold calling and spamming people's emails and just spamming the hell out of everyone so that we can gain the few. So that we almost take the chance of tarnishing the perception that people would have of us and our businesses so that we can gain the few. If we see an ad pop up on our devices, we're watching something, we're having a good time, and an ad pops up, we want to get as far away from that ad as possible. The whole change, it started with TiVo. I don't know, the youngins out there have no idea what TiVo is, but it started there and it turned into DVR, that it was a way that we had beat the system. American citizens, we had beat the system that we do not have to watch TV anymore and be fed a commercial every 30 seconds, but rather we could record the whole thing and watch what we actually want to watch. So I'm just saying this. We need to rethink. If you're a business owner, if you just work anywhere and that you are wanting someone to buy what you offer and what you have, we need to rethink how we are doing it, because the world is constantly evolving. Everything is always evolving, and we are getting more and more advanced as a civilization and as a people. How do we rethink our marketing efforts? How do we rethink and change so that we are not just spinning our wheels, wasting our time, and just annoying the hell out of everyone out there that we come across? There is a way, and these videos that I'm going to start creating, these videos this podcast that we are rolling, that we are doing, it's going to be geared at rethinking the whole construct of marketing, of being a salesperson. We will just be like rats on a treadmill and just doing the same thing over and over because no one out there is rethinking this. No one out there is changing the thought pattern. And it's like, my whole thing is we need to come together. I'm all about collaboration. I'm all about working with others, linking arms, because we are our best when we are doing it alongside others. And how do we change what we are doing and do it in a way that is profitable? That it can be done. You could say It's a necessary evil that we have to, but I don't think it is. And I'm going to push against that. I'm going to fight against that with all I've got. It's not to say that we completely throw it out immediately, but we need to start changing the way that we are doing. We need to start changing that it doesn't actually have to be this way. How do we create something that puts your service, your product in front of the right people at the right time, and something that they actually want to watch and that they actually want to buy into, and that they don't want to just scroll past it as fast as possible. But it's something that it's not going to annoy everyone so you can gain the few, but it's going to target and specifically go after the few that are in dire need of what you offer and that would actually benefit immediately for what you offer. And like it happened right away. It's not rocket science, but it takes a mind shift, a complete mind shift, so that we get out of this where it has to be this way. All right, so I'm not saying throw out the baby with the bathwater. There is going to be a part of cold calling. There is going to be a part of cold emailing, because until we can get past that, but it starts with, we got to shift. We got to change our thought processes. It can be done. But how do we do it? I'm not gonna give you just, this is the solution. Dial that number and I got the solution for you. One size fits all. It's what you got. But it starts with the mind. I presented the problem. As business owners, we are all about solving problems, because if there's anything we know about this world, people got problems. And a lot of times, more money, more problems. And it actually is true. I mean, a lot of times, it's not the more money, more problems. It's, for the most part, it's you just start being paranoid. You get paranoid that you lose your money. As opposed to just keeping the thought that having an open hand, whatever goes in, I'm not going to tightly squeeze. I'm going to have an open hand and generously give what I have. Not be selfish in what I have, completely refeeding the combustible engine that is my business, so that it is going to flourish, but not just hoarding what I gain to myself, but continually. It should not be a second thought, but we should immediately be pouring back into our business what we generate, and then also be completely open to generously give it to those who need or are in need. And that's a tough thing. It goes against all human nature. It goes against all that is in our hearts. Because we're all about security, and we are all about, I got to take care of my own before I can take care of others. And I fall into this same trap. A lot of times you don't get to the others. You just continually focus on your own self, me, myself, and I. So it's all about, we got to name the problem. And it is a problem. I'm not going to sit back and just say it's not, and say, well, it just got to be this way. I'm going to continually call out, it does not have to be this way, as in just sales being a nauseating word and marketing being a nauseating word, but like putting in front of people what is actually going to help them. Because if you're a business owner, I am sure, whoever's looking into this right now and seeing me, I am sure you have a heart that wants to help people. As humans, by nature, we want to help people. We want to be productive. We want to know that we're making a difference and having significance and making a significant impact in others' lives. And it is possible. It is possible without having the necessary evil of sales and marketing. And I'm not saying buy my product, but if I can do something that can help you in any way, I want to do that, because I've found that a lot of times I naturally want to make everything about me and what am I getting out of this? As opposed to changing my thought process and thinking, how can I help someone else? Even though it might even hurt me in the short run, how can I help someone else? How can I not clench some type of lead or some type of way that's going to just make my business explode? And how can I actually just bring it down and share it with others? How can I bring value to others, even though it might not make me the most money and make my business grow immediately? But if I'm helping others, it's going to change the course of their history, the course of their lives, and it's overall going to be good. everything, it's going to return to you tenfold, 100-fold what you do. And it's like having that mindset that what I'm doing, ultimately, I need to be doing it for others. And if I'm doing that, it's going to lead to good for me and my business. We as Americans, we are so individualistic. We are so about what can we accomplish? How can our business thrive? As opposed to most of the rest of the world is more about communal living. It's not so individualistically tied. It is more, if it's just me, if I'm just going to the top and I'm just getting up there, I'm not bringing everyone else with me. I think we need to change that. Like, he's a socialist. He's a communist. No, those are ugly words, yucky words. I'm just saying we need to change our whole thought pattern and the way that we are doing business so that it isn't just what can I get as opposed to what can I give. If I can give something that's going to help others, that's infinitely more important than what can I get out of this short-term gain up for myself and my business. But what can I just flip the switch and what can I bring to others? We need to be I love this word. It's a word I absolutely love and adore. And I say adore. Some words are tough to say. But that I absolutely love, it is conversations. It is conversations. I love conversations. Even though I myself am not an eccentric dude, I am not a outgoing crazy man, I'm not extrovert, I am inherently introvert. And I know a lot of people out there are introverts, but it doesn't matter if you're an introvert, extrovert, it doesn't matter. Even the introverts, they still want to have those conversations. They still want to be around people and to have those conversations. Even though it might make them uncomfortable, deep down inside, they want them. Because if we're having conversations with people, that is going to be the way that we're going to find out what others are wanting, find out what others are needing. But it's like I said, it's not rocket science to know what others are needing. Just put yourself in their shoes, putting yourself in other people's shoes and saying, if I was a business owner and I was, say, an HVAC business owner, or I owned a restaurant, or I owned a car dealership, or I owned whatever. They have a specific mindset. They have things that they need to do and things that are going to drive their business forward. And it's putting yourself in those shoes. Because at the end of the day, we're still all going home. We're still going to sleep in our own beds. We're still have anxiety and anxiousness about how am I going to take care of and make my business grow and take care of my family. Because at the end of the day, people are just people. It doesn't matter. And that's why I just want to just bring down this chasm so that people can focus, that our business owners can focus on being the best at what they are doing so that they don't have to just annoy people to get in front of them, but so that the people that need what they have come to them. We need to flip it. We need to flip of us just targeting and going after people, and as opposed to people knowing who you are, what you offer, and crucial, clear detail, and so that they would come to you. So that if I got something, I know who to go to. I know immediately who to go to because you are out there. You are in their presence. You are in their world. You're in their life. And it's not in a repulsive way. It's not like, get the ad away. I don't want no more ads. I want to go cry. There's so many ads. But it can be done. We got to name the problem for what it is. There are a lot of ways, specific ways that we can do this, but it's going to look different for everyone. It's going to look different for everyone. Specific techniques, tools that we utilize to bring in business for ourselves and to get our name and our brand awareness out there. But there are ways. I have to bring this up because if you are anybody who's anybody and you are in the marketing stratosphere, you are familiar with Go High Level. It is the way of the future. It is what marketing is. But can we take Go High Level and use it in a way that is going to be used to its max capacity? And how do we even rethink Go High Level, and how do we specifically streamline the techniques that it creates? Because it has specific tools that are just leaps and bounds above everyone else, and it is the future. It is the future. It is the future. That's why there are so many things. And if someone's checking in here and has not even heard of Go High Level and all that it can do, it is for people that are agency owners, marketing agency owners, that it gives them the best tools in their tool belt to immediately drive leads and immediately bring in new business and new clients. In a way, it's a CRM itself. It has a lot of things that it offers. It's like a one-stop shop for your marketing needs. And I don't want to overhype it, but a lot of people that aren't in this arena, they're not familiar with it. So there is so many things that they don't know about it. And I would say like a lot of the people that you're going to run across, if you're a business owner, what they got under their hood is Go High Level. And it's who can run it and use it in a way that is going to be most effective for said business owner, for that person and what they are wanting to accomplish. So a couple things about Go High Level, and it's a behemoth of a marketing tool that is available. It has so much to it. Whether you choose to have a agency run it for you, or you can run it yourself. I want to offer out there and put out there what is going to help someone. Because at the end of the day, I want to, whenever I am talking to a business owner, when I'm talking to someone that is an entrepreneur that wants to grow in their business and make money and flourish and thrive, because that's what we're called to do. We're called to be productive as people. And there is the brotherhood of humanity. We are all in this together. It's not, you're over there and I'm over here. I need to somehow get the most out of this life. Just suck it all in, be a vacuum that sucks in all the life from everything so I can thrive. But rather, I need to be a vacuum in reverse. How can I be spreading out there goodness and greatness to others, helping others' businesses thrive? If there's something I could come across that someone said, yeah, that helped me out. That helped me out a lot. That is what I want to do. The great philosopher Jay-Z said, I am not a businessman. I am a businessman. And that is such an awesome quote. And it changed my whole thought process on businesses, because I was always like just turned away from businesses and all that, because I hate rigidity, being rigid and just being like fake, a plastic face, so that people look at me and like, he's professional, he's got it together, he's like that. When it's like, I'm a real human being, and I want to be a real human being to others. I want to be authentic and real, so that people see like, man, I made a bad call. I'm gonna tell you where I screwed up. I'm gonna show you, man, I screwed up here, so this is a way so you don't screw up there. How do we just install those rocket engines on our businesses and install them on each other so that we are thriving together? I can't get it across how I'm actually in my heart wanting to get it across, that I want you all to see that I genuinely want to help others. And I think, and I believe a lot of people out there that have businesses, that are running businesses, want to do the same thing, because what you got is good and what you got could help others. But how do you get it to those people that actually need it? There's a lot of ways we can do it. And I bring up High Level because I use Go High Level. It is the engine, the combustible engine of my business, what I can offer, because we need to link arms together. And I've linked arms with Go High Level, and I know that there's so many great things it can do in itself that I could not do of myself. And there's things that I can do that it can't do. And that's why it in itself is a platform for agency owners, because it knows that it's focusing on how do I create the best tool, the best technology available for agency owners, for business owners, so that they can put their stuff in front of the right people at the right time and get the most bang for their buck. And it's so focused on that, so that agency owners are out there bringing those services to the business owners that need it. That's it in a nutshell. Go High Level is this global business that is, it's huge. Like I said, I hate using the word ginormous, yet I still love using the word ginormous. I don't know why it is. There are certain words that you just can't get out of your mind. You can't move on. But it is a tool that has so many different things that people can use right away. And it's, as an agency owner, I have the ability to run campaigns and develop strategies that are going to put what you have and put it in the right way in front of people immediately to get those immediate leads to buy into what you are selling, what they are needing, what people are needing. It's not just you. Like I said, it's people don't like to be sold to. People like to buy. We are by nature consumers. When I am going out there and I'm needing to buy something, I want to know I'm getting the best deal. I don't care what you give me. I don't care how much it cost. I just want to know that I am getting the best deal. That's all I want. I mean, and how do we as business owners make sure the people that are coming to us, we are giving them the exact best deal they need. We're not putting anything off the table. We're not hiding something that might cost more because we're worried that they don't have the money. If it costs more, it still might be the best thing for them. We're giving them the best option available so that they come away, that they're walking away, that they have bought in, and that they are getting the best service and product available so that they know that they can trust you. They can trust you because it is a game of trust. This world has hardened us to trusting others. We are so focused on ourselves that we are so burnt. Everybody gets so burnt of everyone, and you think you can't trust anybody. I'm going to fail. Me, myself, and I am going to fail in a number of ways, but I'm going to be a person that's going to say, I screwed up. I screwed up in here, but I'm going to do everything I can to fix it and to make sure it doesn't happen and to help others so that they don't falter the same way I do. And I did. I am going to be a person that I don't care, even though it doesn't look pretty as a business owner, even though it's just changing the whole dynamic and thought process of business. It doesn't need to be a filthy word. Sales doesn't need to be a filthy word. We need to change the word. We need to change the whole way we view the word. Because it's trust. It's trust. You don't want to buy it from someone because you don't trust them. And a lot of times on us, on the other end of the screen, and on the other end of the table, we have to develop that trust as opposed to starting with that trust factor. Like, trust is off the table because we immediately trust who we are looking at, who we are looking in the eyes and talking to. We immediately trust them. We know that they have our best outcome at heart. That when we come across from some other, whether it's through a screen, because a lot of things we are going into, whether it's the metaverse or whatever, we are going into that. That is going to be the trajectory that we are going in that. And I don't know if it's going to be exactly the metaverse or it's going to be from that, but it's going to feel like that. So that whether we are our digital self talking to another person, that their digital self, either way, trust is removed. That should be a non-negotiable issue. Trust. I'm going to do what is going to help you. And we're going to start from that. What I am doing is I don't care if it hurts me. I am going to foundationally do what helps you. And so, we just come to the table as in that is who we're looking across, so that we're not so scared of being burnt. We're not so scared and so worried about being just taken and just being sold to. But we are getting the best bang for our buck and that's going to help our business grow and thrive. And there are tools available. Like I said, I'm not going to be an agency owner that hides. I use Go High Level. Go High Level is amazing. I will not do anything but scream how amazing it is. Scream sounds kind of weird, but it is good. But I'll also say when it's not so great, there are some things that it could improve on. But the whole focus of the Go High Level team is to continually improve Go High Level and the engine that it is and what it's going to drive to your business. It's going to send out stuff that it's going to specifically target people that need what you want and put it in front of people that need what you want. Wait, not what you want. That need what you have. I'm not a perfect person. I'm not a perfect speaker. I say things, I missay things. I don't say things right. I misspeak sometimes. But I'll tell you if I misspeak, and a lot of times you'll probably catch me before I even catch myself. But It is an awesome, amazing tool, and there are so many things, parts of it that just can be like, it can transform your business. Whether my agency is running it for you and running your campaigns, or if you're just running it yourself, you're using Go High Level, it can completely change the possibilities for your business and what your business can do for others and how it can just go crazy, as in just thrive. And you can continually focus on making your product, your service better. And you don't have to worry about, am I going to be getting in front of the right people? Are the people out there that need what I have, are they going to be seeing it? Are they going to be calling me? Am I going to be getting in front of them? So I think I just want to be a person that links arms, that collaborates with other business owners and other entrepreneurs, other creators, other people that are just wanting to make a difference and make our American economy just become huge and great and awesome. And that we do not need to be isolated. We do not need to be individualistic. We do not need to be just me, myself, and I, and the four walls that is my business. But how do we team up with others? How do we join and lock hands with others that are of like mind, that want to do those same things? So there are so many different things, and I'm going to be creating more and more of these videos, but I'm going to leave a link if you want to see what Go High Level offers. Or if you want even more information of how we can help you or even team up with you, I would love that opportunity. But I'm not going to be a salesperson. I'm not going to be a person that just tries to sell you. If I can do something that's going to help you, I want to do it. But if you're watching this video and you're just seeing, and this has opened your eyes to what Go High Level is, or what this whole mind shift, this rethinking sales and marketing, if this is reaching you and has helped you in that way, I'm thankful for that, and I want to do that. So whatever I can do, I want to be there and available for you. There are so many things, and we have the tools available, and it's being ready to innovate, being that innovative, creative mind. How am I going to get what I offer in front of the right people at the right time? And there's so many services available. There's so many tools in our arsenal that we can use, but it doesn't need to be about, I got to just like a shotgun and just try to, that might be a kind of graphic, but of just cover as many things as I can and try to just find our way into the people out there, find our way into their presence. People want to be wanted. People want to be chased. That might sound a little weird. People want to be chased and pursued, or maybe that's just women. Maybe that's not businesses. I don't know. Are you a business owner that you? I guess a lot of business owners, they don't want to be chased and pursued. Maybe not. I don't know. They want to find the right person, the right someone. And really, honestly, they just want to help others. Like I've said over and over and repeated, I don't like complicating things. I don't like making things complex. Dumbing it down for me is the best thing possible. I love when things get dumbed down for me because, and maybe dumbed down is kind of weird, simplified, make things simple, understandable. That's why Apple is such an amazing product. You can use the different ones out there that are available, but at the end of the day, you come crawling back to Apple because it's simple, easy to use. It doesn't have so many bells and whistles that your eyes are bleeding. It's a great product, and we come to it because we trust it. It's going to get the job done, and it's not going to annoy us. It's not going to overcomplicate us. It's going to make it simple and easy to use, and it's fun to use. Marketing, business can be fun. It doesn't need to be corporate rigidity and structure, as in this is what it's got to be. Let's rethink what we are doing in business. If you're a business owner, rethink it. Let's have it be fun, and not fun temporarily, but ongoingly, and completely refining, making our business better and better as we go. Accountability, we need accountability and to who we work with and all that, but make it fun. Make it be a place that people want to be. That people want to be there. They are bought in. They're not just looking for another place that they can go get a job at, but they actually buy in to what you are selling, buy into your whole mission statement. There are so many things that we can do as business owners, and that we can do if you are open to the marketing strategy that we can offer. So feel free to reach out to us at Podcast Marketing. I would love to team up with you, but I'm not going to be a salesperson to you. I hope this is beneficial to you. And like I said, I am not a perfect person, but I am going to do everything I can to make things that are valuable for you. And so if you can, I would love you if you subscribe, if you would hit that like button. But at the end of the day, I want to help you, and I know you want to help others. So we'll leave it at that. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope your business just booms and becomes great, like I know it will. So have a good day, and I'll see y'all in the next one.